You can do a ton of things after you finish the main story in God of War. I got a full rundown of all the activities in this video, including awesome bosses and items you can collect and way more. Of course, this video contains spoilers for the end game of God of War. You still here? Okay then, if you enjoyed that, then a like would be super appreciated, and let's go! Let's start with one thing that will then help you a lot during all the other endgame activities, and that is upgrading your health and rage bar, so going back to collect all the Nornir chests that you have missed. If you look at the map, you will see a summary of the realm, and you will then also see how many Nornir chests you still need, so you can then go to that specific realm and get them. YouTube channel PS4 Trophies has a full guide of all the chests and how you can unlock them. So if you want to hunt for a full health and full rage bar, I put a link to that video in the description down below. Another thing that will help you a lot is completing the favors from Brock and Zinity. They will totally be doable when you reach the end game for the first time, and will give you some nice unique rewards like pommels, talismans, and maybe other things that are not the regular gear sets you will find in the other activities. For example, the Infinity Gauntlet inspired talisman is exclusive to one of those favors called Family Business, so I think doing these favors first before you do the other things is pretty smart. Having more health and rage and some nice legendary items from the favors will totally help you in the Muspelheim trials that you might already tried to get the awesome fire armor set. But once you finish the story, I think it's totally smart to go back there to start the level up process. Getting this gear will namely help you reach level 6 or 7, and that is handy for the Nilfheim realm I will touch on in a second. So totally go there to do these challenges. I got some tips on these arenas in my fire armor video, so totally check it out if you are having trouble with arena 1 to 4. But there is more, because the final arena of this realm has you fight against one of the hardest Valkyries in the game that will require some better gear. More on that soon. And after that, it is not over in the fire realm. There will be 5 impossible trials that open up that make things you already completed even harder. So enough to do in this fire realm after the main story, even if you already been there before you finish the main story missions. From that fire Valkyrie, you also get an item that will help you upgrade your weapon to the final level, something that is of course smart to do before you engage in a ton of the other fights. So upgrading your weapons to the final level is super smart to do. I got a video on how to upgrade the Leviathan axe to level 6 and the Blades of Chaos to level 5, so totally check that out if you want to upgrade your weapons to the max level by clicking on the screen. For that final upgrade of the Leviathan axe, you will have to go to the end game realm you will spend a lot of time in, called Nilfheim. Here you will not only get a ton of money, trust me, doing these Nilfheim runs will be the fastest way to make money in God of War, but here you will also find a lot of mist echoes to craft and upgrade amazing gear. And I already shared some tips on this mist realm in my mist armor set video, going over how you can get this set pretty easily. And there I also shared that being level 7 is recommended for this Nilfheim realm, so get the fire armor first and the items from the favors, so the many enemies you will encounter will not be as tough as if you are level 5 or level 6. So in short, it's all or nothing in this realm. You go in, try and open as much chest as possible without dying, so kill the enemies, get the chest, dodge the traps, and look for openings inside these trap corridors as well, and continue to do this until you either made a full round or you decide to turn back to secure the loot. I might want to do a full tips and tricks on the Nilfheim realm, although I already shared some tips in my mist armor set video. If you want more tips on the Nilfheim realm, totally let me know in the comments down below. So first you want to use your mist echoes to craft the mist set and upgrade that gear, but afterwards, if you already got it, I recommend that you check out Vanir's storeroom. There are some realm tiers there and also chests that you can open, so enough reason to spend time in the mist and get those echoes. Speaking of realm tiers, you can also hunt them down for some cool challenges against high level enemies, and these tiers will also give you some nice materials that are needed to upgrade one of the best talismans in the game, for example, the Aegir's Protection. Made a whole video on that one, you can check out by clicking on the screen. So if you did a lot of the Muspelheim trials, spent a lot of time in Nilfheim, then you are around level 7, and then you're ready to take on the ultimate bosses in God of War, the Valkyries. We got 8 in total, 4 in Midgard and 1 in every other realm apart from Jotunheim. So we already touched on the fire one in Muspelheim at Arena 6. in the witch cave, there's another one, and we got one on the road to the mountain. And the next one is inside the mountain, and that one can be tricky to find because I don't think you can get there via the portal that is close by. It's in the big open area inside the mountain. You can access by just running to the mountain like you would in the main story missions as well. And the final one in Midgar is close to Tamur's corpse. The other Valkyries in each realm are pretty easy to find. Just go to the icon that is shown on the map. And I already touched on the location of most of them in my Valkyrie armor video. And in that video I also share some tips on how to take on these pretty powerful bosses, so totally check that out if you are having some trouble. And then, if you killed all the Valkyries, the real challenge is waiting for you. It will be noted on the map. I will not spoil it, but this one is tough, so prepare yourself. I will have some tips on this ultimate challenge up really soon on the channel, or it could be up by the time you watch this. And there's just way more to do in God of War in the end game. Also things you might have missed, like freeing the dragons, getting all the Odin ravens, something you of course also need for the platinum trophy, and that's of course also something you can chase after you finish the main story missions. There are treasures you can find in the world that give you average rewards. In the gold tab you will also see the labors you can still complete that entice you to use certain skills. And although the rewards are useless, I mean, if you just play the game, you get like almost unlimited XP anyways. So by the way, totally upgrade your runes as well to get the most out of them. That will really help you a lot during all the activities. Speaking of runes, by just exploring the world or going back to places you've already visited, you can find some runes that are pretty much hidden away, but still really good that you don't want to miss. I want to showcase some of them that are really good and tell you where you can get them as well, so totally keep an eye out on the channel for that. Subscribe for everything God of War. I got way more guides and update videos coming your way. Check for example my video on a special hidden reward you can find in the game. Also something you can do during the end game. Drop a like to support the channel. I'll speak to you next time, and goodbye.